from where we come from, I mean, I started training on some mats in like an asbestos-filled room in Coventry. So going from that and then walking in here the first time, thinking, oh, we've made it. There really is everything and more you could want as a wrestler. So I wish I'd have had this when I was younger. It would have saved me a whole lot of injuries. We just had a crash mat, and I remember we'd be jumping off tables onto these little like judo mats, and we used to store them outside and they'd be frozen, you know. So now see we have this and like the entrance ramp, and yeah, I'm really glad that I had it the hard way because it made me who I am. You know, my route to get here made me the performer I am. But for some people, this facility will make them the performer that they are. There's just so many routes. It's hard for me to say that like this way is better or that way is better, you know. Even when I was 12 years old on those frozen judo mats in Coventry, I knew I'd be here eventually. I didn't need anything to happen to go, that's where I'm gonna be. I just knew that I would be here.
But I'd want 3 reps and then get out.
When I found out I was in the Rumble, we did takeover the night before and we were all waiting around ready for the bus to leave, and then a few of us got pulled in and got told. So we were told literally hours before call time the next day. I never thought I'd be able to be in the NXT system and be able to do Raw and Royal Rumble and hopefully a Mania eventually, you know. These opportunities just seem to present themselves as we go, so it's an exciting time to be a wrestler.
You know, it is obviously a cool thing to do. Do you know what I mean?
Rumble's one of those like bucket list things as well. If you're a wrestler that you really want to tick off.
Like Pete, like last year, did like 2 of the big 4. That's wild. That is. With it being a 30-man rumble, and there's a women's rumble as well, so that's a great opportunity for all the girls. But I don't know. You just wait until someone gives you the V McMahon. I don't know if that's what happens, but even if he did, I'd be ready and raring to go. Shoot, boss, what do you need? And he'd go, number 7 in the Rumble. And I'd go, gotcha. And I'd leave. I might even high five, I wouldn't high five him. I'd shake his hand and kiss him on the hand. And I'd say, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I'd go out there and do my best.
After the ladder match, you know, it's not our fault, we're masters of, you know, using the rules to our advantage. So a 4-way ladder match is something where the rules are just thrown out the window. We said it on that night after, you know, when we were bleeding, we were beaten up, we said, you know, come Wednesday, it's going to be a different story. Fast forward to Wednesday night, and it's a different story.
Getting into NXT is incredible. It's going to go down as a milestone. It's something that I definitely bragged about to my dad when I told him, but it's still not enough. Now we need to start winning things. Say what you will about it, but Liverpool are taking over the world at the minute. You couldn't laugh at me if I said they were the best. They're the champions of Europe, champions of the world, and that's everything that we're aiming to do. We're going in against the Undisputed Era, arguably the hottest act in wrestling at the minute. They're running the show, but they're running unopposed. They are Rocky, sat in the fancy gyms, running on the treadmills, posing for pictures, doing cute little things off camera while no one's looking, and we're Club Lang, smashing all the jobbers on the way to the top.
The Royal Rumble was something I've wanted to be a part of since I was a child, and like, I mean, it could happen once you're in the Royal Rumble. You know, you go down the history books. It's like, who wouldn't want to be in the Royal Rumble? I think the best matches I've ever had has been when I've been under the most pressure in every aspect of my life. Like, where if I'm stressing out, it's probably going to go well. Honestly, there's no better feeling when your music hits. It's honestly like it's a rush. It's unreal, and that's what brings me back. I think that's the addiction.
I feel like, you know, over the course of the last 3 years, we really have started to pave a real legacy, and being the 3 pillars of NXT UK is something I'm very, very proud of. Moustache Mountain versus DIY for the first time ever at Worlds Collide. This is truly a dream match. Boys, it's been a long time.
I'm telling you right now, you see it all the time. GYV have upset Alex Shelley and Kushida. GYV have upset the Undisputed Era. Imagine the odds.
I know, right?
There is one lucky GYV somewhere on the globe who's just raking it in right now, who's cashing in because he's listened to the people who know what they're on about. 2018 UK tournament winner, 2019 NXT UK tag titles, 2020 we're looking to take the Dusty Classic. Before December we'll be NXT tag champs. It's only a matter of time before the whole world starts recognising what we've been saying. GYV soon to be recognised as the world's #1.
Hurting right now. I'm in pain and my elbows I can't really bend. My jaw feels completely broken, but somehow I've done it and I'll just have to keep doing it one way or another. You just wake up and you just do it again. Like whether we're teaming or we're fighting against each other, I think people like what they see. There seems to be a good chemistry there. I'm just really excited to step inside the ring and feel that magic again. I do think this is definitely one to watch, and you know, and I like saying things like that because I just put more and more pressure on myself, and the more pressure, the better I perform.
I got close to the Dusty Classic trophy once before. I got to the final. And now I get to do it all over again, and hopefully this time it's for keeps. We're such polar ends of pro wrestling, but somehow together it comes together and it works. People seem to like it and it's fun.
Are you ever going to make it a thing, saying bro?
Probably not. I said bro tonight, but I won't be making too much of a thing of that, no. It's an exciting prospect, you know, being able to... You see the names on that trophy. For me, it'd be a great feather in my cap to have my name etched on that trophy as well.